What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Pondering Creations Farm. We're about to head out to one of our landscape jobs, to one of our clients' houses at a pond that we built, and we have a cleaning going on there and they needed a new pump, so I'm going to run that over there, and I figured it's a great opportunity to bring you guys the first of our landscape series. So let's hit the road. Any babies in here for Joe this season?
There is a couple babies.
There is? Good. So this first pond here has the clean hose water coming into it, and then he's pumping through this big hose the water out, and that's what he's cleaning the pond with. And this second storage tank is where he's got the fish. Oh, the fish got big.
Oh, yeah.
They're big.
First year after 11 years they had babies.
Well, that's what I just asked. That's awesome. This is a big pond, huh? How many gallons is this?
About 4,500.
When did you build it?
Long time ago. Joe, when did we put this pond in? 12 years? What do you say?
2010. Yeah, that pump clears it fast, huh?
The pump's twice as big as this one. So as I'm pumping the water in, that's taking it out at twice the speed so it doesn't back up. And that's what moves all this sludge out of there.
I didn't realize he had a stone mosaic there. It's lit up too, huh? It's nice. Yeah, it's nice that it glows. Let's walk over here and see. He's got this little stream and waterfall. Kevin did all the landscape lighting around the pond, and there's lots of lights in the pond, which make it great for night viewing. The little bridge across. Pretty sure from all the decoys you guys can tell that Joe is an avid hunter, and him and Joanne love spending time out in their yard, sitting by their fireplace, just enjoying the sounds of the pond and watching their fish. Do you know, did he do that top stream? Was that an add-on?
He did it all.
He did it all at one time?
I think that's a 40-foot brook.
Yeah.
Got the falls.
Yeah.
I mean, it's magnificent.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Here is their skimmer box. Filter.
What's that?
She said you're destroying it.
I'll put it back together.
He's getting some of this. What is this again?
Lizard's tail?
Lizard's tail. Yeah. Just trim it back to where it belongs. Plus it's dirty down there.
Yeah, we gotta flush this out still. A lot of sludge in here this year. That's why you gotta kind of move everything around, power wash it.
Yeah.
Power washing just makes the stone shiny. It's flushing all this crap out. That's important.
Yeah. If you could redo this pond now, what would you do different?
If I could redo this pond?
Yeah. Would you have made it, like, maybe done a different filter or something?
I do what the homeowners want.
Right.
He actually had an external filter at one point and he didn't like it. I set him up as a loaner one and he didn't like doing the maintenance on it. Here's what it is. This is built like a regular water garden pond. So for more work, the stone in there captures all the debris. If you don't flush it all out, that's when you get the anaerobic bacteria. So that's what I always say, the power washing really doesn't do anything but make the rock shiny for a couple days. It's getting all this that's stuck in the rocks out. And that's why we just keep flushing it. And then you start over and do it again next year. Because this area didn't get flushed, and that's what you don't see. You'll have shiny rocks on top of it, and you'll have all that underneath it. So we used to go around with a garden hose and rinse, but well, you saw how we do it. No.
Yeah.
with this big hose.
Yeah, that's a lot of leaves in there.
What's up?
That's a lot of leaves and muck right there, that's for sure.
You should have seen it 4 hours ago. This is looking good.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to give that a quick wash down. And
This is actually why they tell you not to put stone in the bottom of a pond, because it does just collect all the debris and it is super hard to clean. Every single stone pretty much has to get turned over and washed and then put back. So it's essentially like rebuilding the pond every time you clean it.
basically, by the time it's done, almost every stone gets turned over.
Yeah.
To get the crap out.
They actually run an aerator in this pond in the summer and in the winter, so Kevin is hiding the hose that goes to the air stone. And aquatic plants are good for nice, healthy ecosystems for the pond, but they also do grow and definitely require maintenance. So taking out huge chunks, getting them back to where they originally were, and then they'll have all season to grow out again. Keeping plants in their pots definitely helps. This is going everywhere because it's just free.
Don't ever say I don't get you flowers.
Thanks. So for Joe's lilies here, he has them just planted in the rocks.
Yep. Yeah, they're all naturalized.
So how are you going to clean around those?
These leaves will get trimmed back. I'll hit it with the power washer and then just flush around them.
And his fish don't eat those?
They do a little bit.
So while he's letting that first tank fill up with water so that he can flush out the pond, he's been doing different odd jobs like this, trimming back plants, changing light bulbs, doing the filter. Quick little pipe repair.
Little primer. There's always something fun at the end of the day. Watch your feet.
But we've hit a turning point because now it's time to put the fresh water in, and this pond won't even be full by the time we're ready to leave. No, they got less water now. He couldn't jump out if he wanted, but yeah, now they're all doing it. Now the water's down, they're uncomfortable. Beautiful fish. Let's talk fish. During a cleaning is when fish normally jump out. That's why we keep this netted, and I am actually on net duty right now, opening and closing it for him even as he's coming back, because they will jump out and start flopping around, and we don't want that to happen to anybody's fish. But these guys were acclimated right in this tank. We just took the hose water and filled it up for them, and we got rid of most of the other yucky water because it was pretty bad this time. Even though the fish are back in, the pond isn't officially running yet. Kevin has to still do a little bit of filter work, so he had to fix one of the pipes because it wasn't actually drained before it was stored for the winter, so the water in it froze. Success. Once the pond is actually running and cleaned and the fish are back in, then he's almost done. He does have a couple odd jobs to do for Joe, but that's it. So I hope you guys learned something from our first landscape series video, maybe about opening a pond or acclimating fish, or how much pond scum Kevin really does have to deal with in a day. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, guys. Make sure you comment down below if you have any questions. I will definitely give them to the professional. As you can tell, I am just the camera person. Pond scum really isn't my thing. Figured I'd tell you guys a little bit about our season and how it works for the landscape series. Right now we are running around doing all the openings and cleanings, but after we finish those, we turn to rehabs and new construction. So definitely look forward to those videos.